Alrighty, I think we're good to go here. Let me just move some stuff around on my part. Do a little maneuvering over here. My chat box isn't open on my YouTube account over here for some reason, so I'm just refreshing the page. There we go. Hey, Slick. Hey, Hote. Hey, Monster. Takur. Lin. Let's see. Hold on a second here, guys. I'm going to do some stuff. There we go. Hey, everybody. I know I haven't been up this late in a while with you guys. Nice to see you guys on a nice Friday night. I even got my tea so I could actually talk with you guys and not hack up a lung because of COVID. So, let me get this going right here. Got some berry mate tea today. Alright. But yep, the dump started. Let me kind of go over here to this low right here. See what's going on. Here's the 15-minute chart if you guys wanted to take a quick peek. There we go. The OBS isn't going to matter much right now, but here we can go to RSI and stuff like that. So we got a lot of stuff going on here. Tate, send help. I mean, so for the most of you guys, depends on what you guys' plans are. You guys know where I thought you guys should be selling off right now. It was a while ago now, but for now, it looks like we're taking another dip down below support. We'll see how much further we go down. At least in this level, we do have a lot of support. It's one massive buying zone, if that makes sense. We just don't want to fall down below the lows back in July around like $28,000, $29,000. That's where a catastrophe could strike. Right now, we're just going to have to absorb this very depressing ride, if you will. Hey, Kilo Troy, happy to see you back, my man, or happy to be on late enough to see you again, my man. Hey, Kilo. Yeah, I'm doing a lot well. I'm recovering off of COVID, so I'm just kind of drinking lots of tea because of it. But we're not taking too drastic. We're dipping, but it's not necessarily a crash like we had before. We're going to see if this chooses to accelerate, or we might find some support. If I back up here a little bit and just head back over to the daily chart. All right. I got the Bollinger Bands on here just a little bit so you can see how much force is really dragging us down. You'll see we're falling down below this support level, which was just here a while ago. If I pull up the algo, it'll just be easier for me to do it this way. You guys will see a big buying zone down here where we were consolidating over the summer. See, so we're entering that big zone right now. We just don't want to fall down way down here below 28,805. That's what we don't want to fall down below. But right now we are in this green zone. Over the next few days, we should be able to rebound probably back up to 40,000 or so, 39,000, whatever. Then maybe come back down. We'll see if that part of the head and shoulders does come true, or if we're just going to continue taking because the overall market, world market, is stock markets, crypto markets, financial markets in general, they're not looking so good. If you guys got my call or my put alert a couple days ago, you guys would be up like, well, depending on when you buy, some people up 100%, some people up 300%, but it was a great buy we had on the on puts for SPY. But right now, guys, oh boy, a lot of drama around the crypto world. And if just take a peek here at CoinMarketCap, the global crypto market is down 11%, $1.6 trillion gone out of the market. Everybody's panicking, selling, depending on where you guys bought and at. You might have sold already. I sold some of my swing trades, I guess, not in the longs, but the swing trades. I sold a lot of those ones. I'm waiting to see where we find the bottom here, and then when we start breaking out, especially over the Ichimoku cloud, I'm going to go heavy back in here. But for now, Just got to ride this wave and find the bottom. Maybe open up a short if you really wanted to. Here's the 15-minute chart again. Let me get this back in order. Oh, that's not going to... Will that work out? There we go. There we go. Looks like people are not willing to be buying right now. There we go. We do have an interesting trend line here, though, guys. So, there you go. Short-term opportunity for a breakout. I don't know if we're actually going to hit that anytime soon. But we're trying to bounce up right now. So, let me go back off here and turn this off for now. We don't need this algo. There we go. It's fallen down so fast we don't even have time to have it on this part of the chart. Let's see. Hey guys, I thought I was watching this crash alone tonight. Actually, it's 2:30 a.m. I can't make decisions this early. Hey, there's a bunch of people out there in the world that are drinking and having fun right now, not knowing that crypto's crashing. So they're paying for it with more than just a fun time at the bars. Hey, 1977 evening again. Hey, Bradius. Mike, I've been saving 2K for this moment. Is Doge holding at 12 or is she coming down to 6 cents? I want to buy, but I don't want to miss the 6 cents. I would wait a little bit before buying Doge, probably. I mean, who knows how far Doge is going to go down. We have no idea how long this market, this bear market's really going to go down for. I would look, if you wanted to buy Doge, remember, you're going to take small positions over time. So you're not going to be buying in bulk right now, unless you really have a good way of finding the exact bottom of where Doge may hit. Doge may just go down to 7 cents, 8 cents, who knows. But I would only be buying smaller positions at the moment and taking my time with buying it, unless you have like a good way of finding the bottom here. Right now, I don't, because the whales are kind of screwing with all of us here. I mean, I don't know if you guys saw Sheeb here. We'll take a quick look at Sheeb very fast. You know, this is Bitcoin right here. I'll get rid of this trend line for now. But look at Sheeb here. Sheeb is falling off a freaking cliff. It's not even like a nice cliff here. We all knew it broke down a while ago from here. That was the sell point, bounced back up, broke down again, and then boom, like that. So, at the moment, Sheeb is just like freaking crashing. I have a short open on ICP right now. I told you guys about that earlier in the stream a while ago. I said, hey, if we start going down again, do some ICP. I would have made more money on Sheeb here, but I didn't expect Sheeb to be falling down this much. Well, that's not true. I didn't expect it to be falling this fast. That's a better way to say it. We go over here to ICP. All-time lows again, baby. All-time lows again. When this thing hits all-time lows and it falls down below the lows right here, it likes to go down, 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 down. So Sheeb is ICP is going to be a great short here. Dot's down quite a bit as well. Everything is pretty much having some tough times ahead. So no matter what you guys own, most likely it's going to be down right now. Go back over here to Bitcoin though. I mean, we're trying to hold. We're trying to hold right here, so that's not a bad thing there. So there is some level of support around here. And remember what I just told you guys a few minutes ago, where we just entered that big buying block. All right, that big buying block. So you may see a little bit of support. We're probably going to come down a little bit more. But the good thing here is Bitcoin's only down 3%. Doge is down 8. Shiba is down 16. Matic is down 8. Ethereum is down 4. ADA is down 7. Ethereum Class is down 8. So, you know, at least Bitcoin's not really crashing too much here. Let's take a quick peek here at the good old coin market cap. Yeah. Whoosh. Now, is anything up? What if something's up, that's what you'd want to be buying right now. Or day trading. Yowza, nope. Nope. Oh, here, let's go. Here, let me go plus 24 hours. Oh, I forgot it's gonna glitch out here. Wow, only this stuff is up right here. Alright. Not much. So there are some coins here, but most of them are high risk, so it's not really worth it. Oh, here we go. 174, market cap of 205 million. Ontology gas. This is gonna be a fun day trade for you guys. Yep, having a little bit of a spike here. Let's check out the 30-minute. Consolidating a little bit. Not the time to buy yet. Let it come back down a little bit more before it can try to break out from here, or you can just buy the breakout. But this is going to be something you guys could do some day trading on if you really wanted to. It looks like the pickings are slim though, so If you guys want to, I would say your best bet for a lot of these coins is to look to start shorting, or just keep your hands off the buy button and just kind of wait this bad boy out. That's what the most. If you're new to trading, it's best not even to try to do anything right here. If you're kind of been trading for a few months and you know how to consistently make some profits, you just kind of struggle when you put some more money in there, then you could try to play with this a little bit. If you guys are beginners and you guys really want to practice trading, I have a link down below, I think, for BitGet and Femex. BitGet has a really good paper trading program, which means you could practice trading leverage. I had a short here a while ago from 39,800, I think it was. No. I had a short, but I held it a little bit longer than I wanted to, but it still worked out fine. I sold 75% of my short a while ago. I bought my short right here. I think it was right here. Yeah. There's a 2-to-1 Ganfan line, I think, right here. We broke down below it. I bought right here on my short, and I had 100x leverage on it. I didn't sell it right here. I sold it up here a little bit more. So I made a pretty hefty return on that one today, so I'm pretty happy with it. It's rare that I go 100x leverage in, though, guys. That's super risky. What's that? No money to scale yet, guys. Right now, it's going to be... Well, it depends. You guys know I gave you guys the stop loss of 39,800 as that last level of support. If you guys held through that, you guys have a lot more options. But if you guys are stopped out and you have some cash on the side because you know, of course, you've saved a lot of money at this point, right? Especially if you guys are talking about altcoins. Altcoins have gone down a lot more than Bitcoin has. Your best bet to be making money at the moment is just to sit on your hands and watch this go down. See if you second option is to start buying in on altcoins, not Bitcoin, altcoins. And for your altcoins, you're going to be looking to buy in small amounts only. Small amounts only, a little bit today. See how the market is in a few more days. If it's, you know, still falling down a little bit more or consolidating, you can buy a little bit more. If it's starting to pump back up a little bit, I wouldn't buy it and chase the pump unless you guys are going to be doing a short 1 to 2 day trade. Most likely we'll have a short-term reversal, then come back for another leg down here. But that's the way what's that guy say? That's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. On the larger time frames, there's still a potential double top. Yeah, I mean, if you guys were looking at the daily chart, we did have a double top, plus we had a head and shoulders on top of that. So we had a bearish pattern within a bearish pattern. And we did break down below both necklines there. So now we're going to try to find a next level of support. We blasted through the Fibonacci levels, the Ganfan levels. Bitcoin, it was mostly not because of the sellers. It was mostly because of all the liquidations that happened. If you guys don't know what a liquidation is, it's basically a whole bunch of whales. They wanted the price of Bitcoin to go up, so they took out large leverage positions to say, hey, if Bitcoin goes up 1%, I'll be making 10%, 15%, 20%, even maybe 100% in some circumstances. But when Bitcoin came down, they didn't have enough money to cover the losses. So what the exchanges will do is they're going to sell all of their crypto whether they want to or not, because they don't have enough money and the exchanges are going to go into debt for them, right? So unfortunately, that means that all the crypto they had with leverage, right, it all got sold at the same time, or about, right? So, not the best of times to be in crypto at the moment, but neither is the regular stock market. The stock market's really bad right now as well. Excuse me. Watch me dip. Very thankful for the big isn't as bad as it once was. Let's see. Glad you did the Vax help? Another discussion another time? Yeah, I would say it did. My man. It doesn't stop you from getting it, but at least it helped me, I think. I will say, as far as the whole vaccine COVID shot thing goes, the COVID shot was worse than COVID. The vaccine was worse than COVID, in my opinion. COVID, more like a cold type thing, COVID with the vaccine, more like a cold. But when I got the vaccine, I was shaking in bed so hard I couldn't, I was freaking out. I couldn't stop shaking. I had a really high fever. I had real muscle spasms, all types of stuff. I could not stop shaking. But I just slept with this a pair of shorts on, shirt off, and I just put a fan on me all night. And then when I woke up, I was okay. Then I proceeded to have a 3-week-long headache. So, if you can get through the vaccine, I think it's worth it. Man. Hey, Kilo Greed. Oh, it's an okay time to be greedy right now. I mean, if you guys were to see a greed fear index, we would be all the way at fear right now. Fear. We're nowhere near greed, but I mean, if you want to be greedy, right now is a good time to buy altcoins. If you guys wanted to buy a small position into some of these altcoins, down the road, it's going to be up quite a bit. But that's if you guys are willing to hold for that long. Right now, we have no idea how much further this thing bad boy wants to come down, but we're continuing to fall down below support. It's nice to see we have some buyers here, though. It's nice to see we have a little level of support. And I think that one of the reasons we have a little bit of support here is, if you guys remember, the day candles, they reset around 4 p.m. Pacific time, 7 p.m. Eastern time. And so usually the big drops like to happen a little bit more in the afternoon, normally. We've had some crazy stuff happening here so far. So, other markets are up right now. I think China's awake at the moment. So they're the ones doing the trading right now. They're probably all like, what the heck happened? And hey, Hota, thanks, my man. Just want to say that Michael's the man. God bless. Hey, thanks, Hota. I appreciate it, my man. Used to be you got sick and died. Now you just get sick. I would call that an improvement. Oh, definitely, my man, definitely. Funny enough, this is how I got COVID. So my mom was in the hospital for an infection. The nurse gave my mom COVID. My mom gave my sister COVID. My sister gave me COVID. So now we all have COVID, or we all had COVID. I got a test done a couple days ago. I got a test done yesterday, I believe. Yesterday was Thursday. Yeah, I got a test done yesterday. I got my results saying I'm negative. So pretty nice. Although I'm not sure if I trust the test the lady gave me. You know how they're supposed to swab your nose? She just swabbed like this little round part of my nose and not up in there like they normally do. So I don't know if the lady really knew what she was doing, or if she was just paid to kind of like a lot of money just to like. Because I'm used to, like, every time they swab, I feel like they're getting up in there. But this lady didn't even get up into the nostril area. She just got right to this little round spot. So I might go in for another one here pretty soon, just because I want to be ultra sure. Let's see. Should I delete my crypto apps? I wouldn't delete your crypto apps. So the best thing you guys could do right now, if you guys are just worried that this might be an extended bear market or something like that, or you just want to wait maybe a month before buying it or something like that, Voyager app, they have that 9% yearly interest on the, what do you call it, USDC coin. You could just be earning whatever 9% is, 9 divided by 12 is monthly, until you want to get back into crypto. And that's happened to a lot of people. Remember, people stopped trading crypto for like 2 months over the summer, last summer, and that was perfectly fine. They just put their money in some high interest accounts and just waited it out a little bit. When stuff started turning around, they started buying back into it and rode the wave. Hey, Hota, thank you very much for the super chat, my man. Let's go right here. XLM. I'm going to take a quick peek here at all these other plays, though. I want to take just get an idea of what's going on here, because we're trying to fall down even more, and we probably will succeed in that. Dogecoin at support, holding support now, but you can see it's already fallen down below it. Next level of support really for Dogecoin is going to be down here at about 8.5 cents or so. I think Doge may have a sheep moment here over the next couple days. Ethereum broke through support, also looking to have a death cross. We talked about this a while ago here. Fibonacci lines be damned. This is not needed anymore. There was that key breakdown. Where did we sell Ethereum in the first place? Yeah, we sold our Ethereum right here. I remember this. Yeah, right here. This was that first sell-off point right there where I started trimming off my Ethereum. We ended up rallying back over, but you saw as soon as we break it once, the run is over here. So now, looking for support. I mean, we should have a rebound here pretty soon. At least I'm hoping. You see right here? This was double bottom here. Perfect double bottom. You buy at the neckline. Boom. Surge. Ethereum was perfect in that regard. But right now, we're tapping on that old support resistance level. If we break down below that, we're most likely coming back down to like around $2,000 for Ethereum. So get ready for that. We already talked about Sheeb. Sheeb's next support level is like basically around here at 14.19. Down even more than what it is at now. Maybe we'll have some consolidation, but Sheeb fell like a rock. What do we have here? Matic's been a trooper. Let me see if I can find it here. Matic's stop loss, where you sold Matic, was probably the easiest of all of the different stocks here. Look at this right here. There you go. Clear, sell point right there, clear. Breaking down, closed right below it. If you sell right here on the breakdown, you just saved yourself 22% in losses. So really trust those trend lines here, especially well, this one was pretty obvious though. 88 never came back up, but that's because it had some issues with getting delisted off of eToro, I believe it was. Tried to break out here, failed. I think it was more of a Bitcoin thing here, but Ethereum Classic dying off as well. Ethereum Classic never had the pump you would want it to have after that big rally it had all the way back in last altcoin season. That was a shame. Next support for Ethereum Classic right now, guys, is going to be down here. I need to take my magnet off. At about $18 or so. So give it a little bit more time, guys. There's going to be buying zones here. Your buying zone for this is probably $22 to $18. 18, 22, that $4 range right there. Anything other really drastic right here? STMX. I'm still going to be buying STMX. This had a great run last time. I think this could have a really good run as well. And the market cap for STMX is not nearly as high as some of the other coins. STMX here, if I'm pretty sure, should have a pretty low market cap. I mean, relative to some of the other things we've been trading. Yeah, I mean, 125 million. I'm pretty sure it was over 200 million a couple days ago, but, when it falls, it falls. Solo was a trooper here. Oh, I'm forgetting. I did all the technical analysis on on this one over here. So let me do this very fast. These are just basic trend lines, but Sol broke down right there. Never was able to break out again. Wow, Sol's going to fall all the way down to 80 bucks. There we go. So guys, it may take 1 to 2 more days until you really can find some good buying zones for a specific crypto. Maybe for altcoins, maybe 1 day, maybe 2, because some of these coins are falling 5%, some of these coins are falling 10%, some of these coins are falling 20%. So they're going to have their own support zones here. Take your time and buy small amounts for now. For now. That's just my opinion. You guys don't have to do what I say. FTM, been one of the major troopers here. We talked about this a while ago. Broke down below level. The first uptrend. We're heading back down here to 164. Don't even worry about the support level. It won't matter with how much force is coming down here. So I would look to see what happens around 163 or so. Probably even down here at 154 because if you guys don't know, I know a lot of you guys may be new to the channel. When we cross moving averages, we tend to have some pretty strong moves. Not always, but most of the time, we tend to have really strong moves compared to other candles. So you see right here, a very strong move. When's the last time we broke above a candle here? Right there, strong move. Coming down across the candle, strong move. We didn't break above this candle here, so there wasn't a strong move. Strong move coming down, strong move coming up, strong move coming down, and so forth, guys. You guys get the point. So when we get close to this 200, we may see a big old shock that takes us down to about 94 cents, which is about $1 away from where it is now, which could be over 50% loss from where it is here. So careful of Phantom. It's only because Phantom's been a real trooper here. Phantom almost broke out here and would have had a great, fantastic run. But an ascending triangle is usually a bearish pattern, right? Dot, anything else here? Dot broke down a while ago. That was a clear one. Dot, support. Dot's not going to really find support until about $14. And ICP, this is one of those rare ones if you guys like to short. This is going to be going towards all-time lows here. You're probably going to find support around $18. So if it can fall down below this one, I would say definitely look to open a short. You could open a short now and probably do a short day trade or swing trade here. I'd be more enticed to actually buy it once it breaks down below this trend line right here. And Elon Mars, sell off 0.1, sell off 0.2, broke below the fib lines, don't need this anymore. And now we're heading for the 200 daily moving average. We might come back down here to about 436 as the last 4 digits on that one. There we go, yeah. And this is just one of the other charts I have with the GAN fan levels. Support. I'm hoping we can stop around 34,000. That's a pretty decent limit there. But we have come down hard and fast on this one, guys. Let me go back over here. This one's going to be more reliable for what we need today. And so far, guys, we are trying to hold this. We are trying to hold. What's the 1 hour chart look like? 5 minutes left until the hour is up. Let's see if we can close above this in the next hour. The 2-hour chart should be closing too here, yeah. 3 hour, 7 hour, 4 hour closing here as well. We have an opportunity to hold this level for a period of consolidation. Not to, like, it's not going to be the bottom, but this could be a nice little spot if we can just hold this. I would assume shorts are trying to not let that happen, but, you know, we'll see. They've already tried to push it down once. I'll put it right here for now. And you guys can see right here on the, I think it's on the bottom right-hand side of my screen, you can see that orange line that we're tapping on just right there. We're trying to stay above it. I'm surprised it's still acting like a level of support, though, if you guys can see it. I know it's moving pretty fast because it's a ticker, a second ticker. But we're trying to hold it. Trying. What's on right here? Hey, Ghost, happy to see you. Sorry, guys, I'm missing out on some of the chats right now. Hey, Coin, thanks for being a member. What do you have to say? Mana? What's going on with Mana right now? Why don't I have that on my watch list? That's another question here. I guess Coinbase is probably the best one to do it. Yeah. Mana's down 13. Oh, I forgot I switched over to another chart here. Well, okay. This already passed the selling point. You already know that, though. Right here, broke down below this level of support. That was your last opportunity to sell probably a few minutes ago. I think I just heard a gunshot. All right, well, that's okay. And there was that breakdown right here. Try to get back up. You see it actually was not able to get back above the 20. One of the things I don't like about, that's not something I don't like about Mana per se, but it's just, in general, a lot of the times when you see these breakdowns, there's always a moving average blocking the attempt to get back above and correct the course. And you saw right here, tried to get back above it, was not able to break above even the trend line or the 20-day moving average or the 50-day moving average. And you saw it just push this back down, unfortunately. So I would say if you wanted to buy back into Mana, and this, Bitcoin keeps falling over the next couple days, Mana should have a pretty hefty drop back down here. You got two levels of support. 165 first of all. Then after that, you're going to be looking at about $1. Now, $1 is going to be a pretty tight loss from where it is now. Like now, that's another 43% for Mana if it drops down that far. Let me see right here. Anybody buying? Nobody's willing to buy right now. RSI is pretty darn low. Had a bull. I guess it took a little bit of a pop, but it didn't really do much here. Now it's going back down. This can go to 163 by the end of the day if Bitcoin keeps falling here. Because remember what I just told you guys a few minutes ago about when we approach moving averages, it takes a lot of force. The candle is very large when it has to do that. And so I could see this as time goes on here, going right down to 163 within the next 24 hours or so. So be careful with it. I would say if you wanted to buy some, you could try to buy it around 164, or you could be patient. I would say if you wanted to buy right there, actually it's not a bad idea. Just take a small position, double down if it looks like it's consolidating a little bit more. Until then, play it safe, wait it out a little bit. Maybe you might have a bounce today if Bitcoin's able to close above this support level here for the short term. There you go. There's just so much selling pressure right now, and it looks like it's not making it any easier. There we go. At least for now, there's a little bit of buying on the 5 minute here. What's right here? If you guys wanted to earn interest on things like Doge, Ethereum, and stuff like that, I have a link down below to the Voyager app. Here, let me see if I can find it for you guys so you actually know what you're getting into when you do the interest rates, because the interest rates are going to vary depending on the app you're using. So Voyager interest rates, earn program. Here, so this is the Voyager earn program. I have the link down below. This is really good for interest rates. I wouldn't do much day trading on it, but if you wanted to just plop some money down and just watch the money grow without you having to do any work, this is it. Now, you're going to obviously earn more returns by trading crypto, but while the market is in freaking free fall, it's okay to pop some money in here, obviously. So, Polkadot 12%, USDC 9%. I recommend USDC coin only because, you don't have to worry about the volatility of the market. Polkadot's down like 12%, so you lost like a year's worth of interest down here, right? So why worry about that? Just put your money in USDC coin, 9% yearly. You split it up between 12, and you get it every month. Reinvest those dividends back into USDC coin, and it keeps on growing and growing, compounding. It's just so much easier, and it's much better than a savings account in the bank, right? And there we go. Looks like we're trying to do another dip here. All I'm hoping for right now, guys, for any chance of success, I really just want to see some higher lows here. Higher lows. We're coming down to the end of the candle. We're getting pushed down a little bit. You can see the orange line right there. Hopefully we can close above that. We weren't able to. And let's see. There's still hope here, guys. But it's just like we always want to close above the level when possible. It shows strength. And that we're not seeing so much strength. Because when we end up coming back over here to like the 2-hour candle or something like this, we may pop up a little bit, but that may just end up being a wick, and then we continue falling down, if that makes sense. Hey, Taco, happy to see you back, my man. Iron interest with Doge with Gemini. There you go. Hung Follow has Gemini as well. Excuse me, guys. COVID, or cough, whatever you want to call it now at this point. There we go. Yeah, but there's not much good stuff in here. It's still an okay opportunity if you guys wanted to nibble in for a while, but don't put more than a small amount of your capital in here. My best bet for you guys would be say, hey, look for a breakdown in any particular crypto coin you fancy, and then try to buy a short position in it, probably with a 5 to 10x leverage, and see what you can get out of that one. Right now, this is a short-term breakout. This isn't something that I would consider like a major breakdown. I'd wait a little bit for that one, but you're probably going to find a better opportunity if you're looking at the altcoins rather than just Bitcoin right now. Unless Bitcoin looks to take another 10% day off, which it could do, but that, oh man, that would definitely not be a good mood for everybody else, because you'll probably see altcoins go down like 25% at that point. Or they might say the same since they've already dropped down considerably. Let's see. Hey, the Alpha Doja, happy to see you back, my man. See, the war with Russia is about to be on. Your advice on the war stock should at least be heated. Yeah. Hey, Shot Gaming. I'll look up Luna for you too, Shams. Yeah, so if you guys don't know, I put out a video a couple days ago talking about war with Russia and how it's a great opportunity to buy puts on SPY. Now, the SPY has come down a whole bunch since then. Let me see if I can pull it up for you guys. It's oil, the SPY. So I told you guys about this a few days ago. We started to fall down already. And basically what we were looking at is, well, there was a few things that led me to tell you guys to watch out for SPY closing down here. First of all, we broke down. That was the first thing right here, right? That's what made me make the video. Thing right here. There was a few things, some good, some bad. First of all, we have negotiation. That seems to be doing okay right now. We'll see what actually ends up happening with that. But as long as calm heads are talking, people don't freak out, if that makes sense. As long as there's order to the chaos, think of the Joker, we're normally okay. What ended up happening was Fed's starting to taper off a little bit here. They're not pumping in $200 billion into the market every single month. That's the first thing. I watched the Joe Biden press conference a few days ago. It was not his best showing, so to speak. He made quite a few gaffes, blunders, whatever you want to call them. And because of that, it led to international confusion. Confusion is not something that the market ever wants to see, especially from the most powerful person in the world. So, there's just a lot of fear. And if you guys remember, if you guys aren't from America, you guys probably heard about it. America pulled out of the war in Afghanistan. Fine. I'm all for that. The execution was a little subpar. And so there's just a lot of worry about what can America do. Will America really step in? Will we actually be like, will we actually lead in this effort? A whole bunch of random crap. And whether you like Joe Biden, hate Joe Biden, whatever, it doesn't matter. It's just you have to understand there's a lot of uncertainty about him right now. And I'm going to use a word that I don't normally use. The vibe doesn't feel like the world is going on a good spot right now. The vibe isn't a good vibe. If you guys look at the polls, all the polls right now say that the majority of Americans, like 70%, feel like America is on the wrong track. I'm pretty sure if they did something like that across the world, it'd be somewhat of a similar number. Nobody feels good right now, and plus inflation is kicking our butts. And no, I don't think anybody's really doing anything about inflation, unfortunately. So we're gonna have to see what ends up, you know, what what's able to get done is a good way just to say it. Because right now, world's not looking so hot. I'd be a lot more mad about this whole situation if it was just crypto falling, but it's not just crypto. Crypto is now part of this mega world market, world system here. So when the world suffers, crypto suffers, which is fine. I've always wanted some better buying opportunities, but man, crypto is much more fun when it's going up, 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 up. And somebody asked, I think it was Shams asked about Luna. Let me look up Luna here very fast. Broke down right there. Actually, had 2 breakdowns in it. Next level of support that I'd be looking to take a small position in is probably, you see 55. I'd probably say 55 or more likely about, let me see this down here, about 49.50. I would say that'd be a little bit better of an opportunity. Maybe start buying around 50, what was this level? I just said 56, 55. And then maybe over time buy it until it gets to 49, then hold and see if it manages to bounce above the 200 moving average. Because if it falls below the 200 moving average, that same day it'll probably get down here to $38 or so, which would be a pretty big loss. And on top of this, as you can see that trend line there, we don't need this. We don't need this. We already know the breakdown, so those were the clear selling points. What do we have here? We have a head and shoulders. Head and shoulders. Shoulder, head, shoulder. And with the neckline being right here at about $51.75. If we break down below that, we're most likely going to come back down here towards $40 or $38, somewhere around there. Just take a quick peek over here. Here's the daily chart for this. Here's the daily chart for Bitcoin. Let me just delete everything here very fast. See that shoulder, head, the point down here, but you can basically see how it didn't come down as far as this one, and then it came down a little later. Expect something like that, except for Bitcoin took a lot longer to fill out that pattern, if that makes sense. I want all those GAN fan lines in there for now. So give it some time, but it doesn't look too good at the moment to be buying into. Let's see. Alright, here's that wick forming before a bad day happens later on. So might be able to buy some stuff here. Let's see if it gets above the 50 moving average on the 5. The 15, yeah, it's going to run into that, yeah. So we'll see if there's enough force there. I wish this would just auto-adjust every time. I don't like that. Lock vertical. I don't know if that did anything or not. There we go. Alright. Hey, Jonathan. Hey, my man. Oh, you're up late, dude. Going to send you a couple articles on Discord I found interesting. Oh, thanks, man. What's going on right here? Maybe you won't even talk to me. I don't know. Doubt there would be a war. EU won't profit from it. It won't be a war like you're thinking. So, if Russia invades Ukraine, America's not sending troops over there. The Allied army isn't sending troops over there. What we're going to be doing is some massive economic sanctions against them. All right. Now this means that we're going to be cutting them out of certain parts of the world economy, which is freaking massive. Because that means the whole world suffers, but the whole world suffers to stop Russia from keep on invading people. And these would be long-term effects that would be felt on the Russian economy and the worldwide economy. Now, the world will recover a lot faster than Russia, obviously, because Russia barely has an economy to stand on right now. But what will happen after that is oil prices will skyrocket, okay? Because, what is everybody driving? Gas. After that, all of NATO is going to slowly start moving troops onto the border countries, just as a safety precaution. And that'll be another level of escalation. I don't think Putin's going to even try to attack NATO in any way or shape or form. He doesn't have the power to do so. But my point is, it's going to lead to another level of escalation. On top of that, you're going to see more uncertainty. More uncertainty leads to a lot more chaos. All right, everybody's freaking out right now about Russia, Russia, Russia. If you guys see the TV, it's just Russia, Russia, Russia. It's like Trump's in office, Russia, 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 and Trump's not even in office anymore. So the whole world's kind of gone a little crazy. When stuff like this happens, you're going to see prices drop. I want to believe without all this Russia stuff, we would have had a better opportunity to hold that neckline and at least try to go back up to all-time highs a little bit sooner. Right now, because of all this madness we're looking at, it's going to take a little bit longer over time. Right? It may take months to get back up there if we're not able to do a reversal before we break down below $30,000 or so. Hey, Veronica, about Sheeb. I mean, Sheeb broke down a while ago and it doesn't have a support for a while here. If you're going to be buying Sheeb, I would say you're going to be. Bitcoin is going to have to hold about $35,000 or so for Sheeb to come back up. Right now, Sheeb is down about, what, 12%, 13%. It's rebounded a little bit back here, but be careful of Sheeb. The faster a coin popped off, that means the less resistance that it had to go through, right? And that means you have less support now to deal with. It's probably going to not end up being so great for Sheeb in the next foreseeable future. You might even see Doge take a pretty big drop later on the day today, or even tomorrow. So here, they want to take their land to push pipelines to compete the oligarchical establishment. Yeah, that's true. I mean, yeah, I mean that's one of the reasons that Russia doesn't want to have crypto on it, because the banking oligarchs don't like crypto because everybody's moving the money out of the banks and putting it into crypto. Safer, more reliable. You get to use it in more fun ways. You get to make more money with it. You get good interest rates, all types of stuff. And Russia doesn't like that because that means they're not making as much money off of your money, right? Um, Russia's being a pain, guys. Russia's being a pain. We should. If Russia does ban crypto, give it a decade or two, they're going to be like, oh, we want to go back into the crypto markets because they're going to lose all that technology. Remember, Russia is not. Russia has some nice spots, but it has a lot of not so nice spots. I guess America does that too. Excuse me. Just like a downtown Seattle, whoosh. But I'm pretty. Isn't California's economy larger than Russia's at this point? It's stuff like that which makes it like the mind boggles why he's doing this. But remember, if you think about today's world, this is from an economic standpoint. Who do you think about? America and China. Russia's kind of been cast aside as that weak little dude, like the little Tyrion, the little imp dude. And Vladimir Putin's trying to be Tyrion and be like, oh, I'm so cool. Look at me. I can do some stuff on the side here too. He's more like a Joffrey. He's a Joffrey. Putin is the Joffrey of the world right now. And so we're just kind of dealing with him. And we'll get over it. It'll be fine. But until then, there's going to be a mess to clean up. And this is that mess that we're dealing with right now. But that mess, it provides an opportunity to make some money. See. Hey, Veronica, probably be careful of sheep. Be careful of a lot of the meme coins, guys. They have a long way to go until they reach their support levels. If you have money to be putting in there, Veronica, excuse me, the best thing you could do is to buy it over time, to stretch it out. Remember what happened back in July over here? When we have these moves, it's not like we all of a sudden just do a V, right? We fall down, we have a short-term recovery, we consolidate for a while, then one day we decide to boom. So if you want to spread that out over time, come down like this, spread it out over time, that's gonna be a better way for you to make money, because it's gonna make sure that you average as a somewhat more of a respectable level. So let's say you started buying here, or even here, right? You started buying dips right here. A little bit here, 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 over time here, 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 a lot more down here than you have up here, even down here. Your average would be somewhere around like $35,000 instead of buying in bulk up here or even down here at like $39,000. So by the time everything runs up and you start from $35,000, your profit is, it froze. It really did freeze. Okay, hold on. Never had that happen before. Okay. I guess we're going to have to refresh this one. Daily. There we go. All right, so if you go from 35,000, your maximum potential profit is about 94% for Bitcoin. But if you buy back up here and your average was about like 40,000 or something like that, your profit is going to be about something like 70%. Now, That's okay, right? You can still make 70% profit and be happy with it. The only thing that is troublesome is a lot of people in this whole time, right? Wait, is it ever going to go back up? Is it ever going to go back up? Oh my God, we're going down even harder. We're going down even harder. The whole mental aspect of trading is just so much more difficult when you made the trade up here and it continues to fall a bit more. At one point, you might even have a stop loss in here, like most traders do, and that stop loss may trigger down here, or even down here, only for it to rip up eventually a little bit later. So your best bet for now is to do something like smaller trades for now. Split that money up a little bit. You could start buying Shiba now if you really wanted to, but just don't go all in on Shiba at this very moment in time, if that makes sense. There we go. There we go. Hey Keela, what's NWO? Russia greedy? Sure, you greedy too? Everybody greedy. Oh yeah, who doesn't want to be greedy? Let's see. I'm concerned that China and Russia own Biden at this point. I'm looking for investments outside the matrix. I'm investing in Wonderland time. So I wouldn't say that anybody owns Biden necessarily. I would just say he's lost a step or two at his old age, and the White House is kind of helping him out at this point, right? I guess that's the best way I could say it. I guess I don't want to get too political here, but he's definitely lost a little bit of a step here and there. The press conference, I don't think he should have done it. I don't think he should do more press conferences like that. It just didn't end well, basically. It didn't help out anybody. The market didn't like it. The other countries didn't like it. Nobody liked it except for Jin Psaki, maybe. But, it is what it is at this point. I would just say he has America's interest at heart. It's just, yeah, I don't know, dude. It's hard to defend. But yeah, it's a troubling time for sure. Let's see. Do I think the market will bounce back in February? I mean, we have the opportunity to, but right now it's just a big if. It's a big question mark, just because we haven't found bottom yet, and we have no idea how these world events are going to pan out. And if Russia just invades the eastern part of Ukraine and they take it over, they have a nice straight shot to put their pipelines through, get more access to the Black Sea and stuff like that, Crimean Sea. They should kind of halt the momentum for a little bit, chill out, and we could get back on a normal. COVID should be ending here sometime next year because everybody's getting COVID now. And as long as the government is allowing the states to take back a little bit more control over what happens in people's lives, I think we're going to be just fine here. Maybe this correction may induce some sort of temporary, I don't want to say recession, but you may start to see layoffs, and I'm pretty sure you are seeing layoffs right now. But it's normal this time of year, specifically just because of the holiday season. All those seasonal workers got laid off. Until we start seeing layoffs being more consistent heading into February and March, I wouldn't worry about it too much here. But the world events are messing with our charts a little too much here. That's why I don't like it. You remember, guys, I gave you for those of you guys who know, I'm starting to give you guys a lot more options plays here. So the SPY puts I gave you guys a couple days ago, my SPY puts up like 167%. Another guy's is up like 300%. If you guys know Secret Fish, he made over like he made like $416,000 off of the call. He improved upon the call, though, I'll tell you that. I was more of a yellow. He did more of a yellow than me because he did a shorter expiration date. But anyway, he made like $416,000 off the call I gave him. But he also put down a bunch of money to make that money. But I am going to be giving you guys more plays here, so keep an eye out for the options plays I give you as far as the stock market. The last couple plays I gave you, even though they're probably down by now, is the Aflac one. Aflac. Breakout. Boom. Actually, the breakout actually occurred right here, but Omicron hit. World events can screw with you sometimes. And then eventually we ended up breaking up out of that one right there. And the last one was a CSHT. CHST. CPST. CH. Oh, Jesus. CH. H. It's a weird name. I'm not even going to try to... There you go. CTSH. There we go. Jesus. There was that breakout right here. Right there. Popped, came back down, then it rallied. So those are some good plays right now where they're all falling back down, of course. But I'm going to be really picky, and I'm going to give you guys the best plays I can as far as the options market. And I'm hoping you guys can take advantage of those and make some good money. And share the channel with your friends if you're making money, because I know everybody likes to help their friends make some money as well here. And I should be starting that around Monday or so. I'm revamping the channel here. If you guys noticed, I have a new little picture for the channel, and I'm getting a new channel banner, new thumbnail type thing ready for me later on this week. Excuse me. And I think Sunday I'm changing the channel name to the new channel name, which will be pretty fun as well here. Let's go to the 1 minute chart here just for some fun. Oh no, we broke down. Oh, that's not the end of the world. Just it's a short-term breakdown, but I was hoping we could actually watch that occur. 5. Scrape this together here. There we go. But not really a strong move coming down right now, so guys, so this is a pretty good one. If Russia takes Ukraine, China will move on Taiwan. I don't know if they necessarily move in on it, but I know they'd be much more aggressive about it. Much more aggressive. They need to finish up with Hong Kong first. They need to finish up with Hong Kong first before they move into Taiwan. But yeah, America is on the back foot right now. I hate saying that as an American, but we're on the back foot. Hopefully we can steady Eddie ourselves, put the boxing gloves on, and get ready to rumble. But that might take a little bit of time at this point. Let's see. So here, think back, drop more today. I can't handle it dropping more. Let's see. Oh, it could definitely drop more today. Yes, it can. It can definitely drop more today. Definitely. The big move we saw over the past 24 hours was a lot of liquidations. A lot of liquidations. I don't even know how much at this point, but a lot. Oh, I forgot. I'm paying for a service for you pretty soon. I forgot what it is. You guys know the Twitter channel. Oh, let's set that here. Here we go. Makes my life a little bit easier. Whale trades. I talked to the owner of this channel. I've been talking to him a little bit over the past few days now, and we've kind of become not necessarily friends, but acquaintances, you could say. And he's been telling me where some of the data he gets is from. So I'm gonna get the program that he has his data at, and so I'll be able to show you a lot of these buy and support levels where the whales are kind of holding up. I'll do it tomorrow so I can show it to you guys in my stream tomorrow. My wallet's somewhere back here. So I'm going to do that one. And I'm going to try to partner with this guy every now and again. And maybe if I haven't actually vetted him to see if he knows much about crypto. He seems like he knows how to set stuff up here. But basically, he's going to help me out a little bit. And I'm going to keep on talking with him. So if he knows anything special, he kind of shares with me through the grapevine. I'll be there to tell you guys as well. So I'm creating friends of the market, so to speak here. There we go. Yeah, sorry, I get away with some spam right here. Just chill. No, I won't. China's probably going to make its move while we're all distracted with Russia, Ukraine. No. They don't want to ruffle any feathers right now. Everybody's on Russia. It's like when you see a dude about to make a big mistake, don't stop him. Especially when that Russia dude is in your northern border. You don't want to do that right now. See, hey Jonathan, I think China will get back into crypto myself. I really do think it'll get back into crypto here. They are waiting for the price to come down a little bit more, but they're gonna try to suck up as much of the crypto market as possible and use it for political gains because they have the power to do that. Let me go back over here. What I want to see right here is yeah, you could definitely see we want to come down a little bit more. Oh, yeah, I don't like that. All right, here we go. I want to take it with the Bollinger Bands. I want to add the Ichimoku Cloud here very fast. I just want to see. We're not even close to the Ichimoku Cloud. This could take a while, guys. We could just be in this part right here and give it some time for the Ichimoku Cloud to come around. And then we might have breakout in like a month or two here if this really does keep up like this. At least the Ichimoku cloud is coming down pretty darn fast. But if we can just find a floor that's above $30,000, then we have a good chance of just breaking back into the Ichimoku cloud. Remember last time, the good opportunity to buy, I mean, you could have bought down here. A lot of people did, but there was a lot of panic here as well. What ended up saving us was whales coming in, obviously. But one of the things that happened here, specifically, there was a conference with Elon, Jack Dorsey, I think Kathy Woods, and some other fourth wheel dude. Okay? And that was something that really surged us all ahead, and all of a sudden we were breaking into the Ichimoku cloud. We held the Ichimoku cloud, and then boom, right there, we broke out above the Ichimoku cloud. Clear buying opportunity. Came down a little bit. What happened? Buy, boom, surge. So Ichimoku clouds, when we break out of them at a reversal down 25%, broke out, boom. When stuff like that happens, it's a great buying opportunity. But for now, we're not even close to breaking out of the Ichimoku cloud. I think if you guys actually go to YouTube, you can find the old video. Right now, I think since there's a lot of stuff happening in the crypto world, you should see some scam YouTube accounts posting videos right now with fake thousands of views. Let me see if I can find them out for you here. If I type in Bitcoin right here, and I go to live, the heck happened to his thing? ARK Invest, okay. 4.1 thousand people watching at midnight. No. This fake stream. Watch. There you go. This is the I told you. This is the conference we were talking about that happened last July. All they want you, hey, if you want some free crypto, send it to this address, blah, 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 blah. This is a freaking scam. This is all a scam, but you know what? People are falling for it every single minute. Now, a lot of these viewers are bots, they're not real. So take care, guys, and be very careful that you guys not fall for any of these scams. I know most of you guys obviously don't, but in case you guys are falling for this bot scam stuff, don't do it. I'm talking to you, that one person that thinks, have I done that before? Don't you dare do it, because they will not give you money back. You'll be able to see exactly where you sent your money, exactly to that wallet, and you'll see that money get transferred to another wallet, and you'll never see it again. So do us all a favor, hit report, and do spam or misleading. Choose one. Scams or fraud. It's a crypto scam. I can't even do this right now. Stream. All right, it's a crypto scam stream. Report, and you've done your good duty for the day. Okay, YouTube's not even allowing me to report, so can't even do my good duty for today. But that's basically what you gotta do right there. Something right here, 1-1. Okay, you guys get my point. YouTube's not letting me ban it. That's just a problem with YouTube apparently. But if you guys can report those ones, it does a good service to the crypto community. We never want YouTube to actually crack down on us normal YouTubers out here that talk about crypto or stocks or finance, talk about everything. I even talk about oil prices for heaven's sakes. But you know, there's going to be a lot of these types of things happening, and it's not going to be a good thing here. This one probably isn't a spam because it's on English here. Yeah, so this is just some guy doing something here. So, you know, be careful with it, guys. Be very, very careful with it. And let me get off the Ichimoku cloud right here now. Put the Bollinger Bands back on. Ichimoku off. There we go. So we're trying to have a short-term reversal. What we're going to run into here is the 20 on the 50, a 15 moving average, a 15-minute chart here. And that's going to be our problem. But maybe we can get back above 36,000 over the next half an hour or so. That'd be something nice to see. There you go. And you can see some minor surges coming in at this point. There you go. Let's see. Do you think the Ukrainians are going to fight? Oh, yeah, they're going to fight. They're just not going to win. I mean, everybody has to fight for their country at one point or another. I mean, you know, especially if you're not as blessed as, you know, a major power. Let me go right over here very fast. I'll go over here. Multitasking is not my strong suit here. There we go. We're good there. Make a move right there. think we're good. Okay, there we go. YouTube ran that as a legitimate ad too. Yeah, what do you call it? YouTube isn't perfect here. I know they keep on saying they don't have as many workers because of COVID and stuff. You would just think that after, since we've been in COVID for like 2 years now, they would have had a system built up to kind of help us out in reporting the spam stuff. But I will say it's not as bad as it used to be, but it's still pretty bad. Let me go over here very fast to get this rolling on my end. I think this will do a trick here. There we go. So if you guys would remember this, last year when I was doing the stream during the Dogecoin boom, we had thousands of people in here all the time. Everybody hoping Dogecoin would reach 75 cents, 80 cents, 90 cents a dollar. I sold half of my Dogecoin at 50 cents. I was going to sell the rest of it around 80 cents. It never got to 80 cents, of course. But there was a few crypto channels out there that were really scamming everybody. Not like people, it was like the fake ones I just showed you. There was like 20 of those ones, and people were falling for them left and right, and they went to Twitter to complain, I fell for this scam on YouTube. YouTube, I blame you, right? And so what YouTube ended up doing is they overreacted, as they do, because they didn't know how to deal with this, because there were just so many streams going on at once, because everybody in their family was talking about crypto. Everybody in their family was doing crypto videos and talking about it and just having a blast. Now, when that happened, YouTube said, hey, this is what we're going to do. If you go to YouTube and you search anything related to crypto, Bitcoin, live stream, whatever, YouTube is going to say no search results available. So the only way people were able to find my stream when that was happening is because they were already subscribed. They went to my channel and they saw my live stream right there on the main page. That's how people found my channel during that whole debacle. I have friends that work at YouTube, and I was like, what the heck is going on? And they were like, I don't know, let me ask. And then he asked his friend, and then basically, yeah, they were just overreacting, and they were trying to stop as many scams as possible because they felt like the social media effect of it was going to hurt the YouTube brand, so to speak. It was crazy. I remember there was a guy, I don't know if he still streams crypto, Crypto Batman, because I was one of the last streams that was available at the time. I don't know why, but I was one of the last ones. Because I think they were probably trying to do individual vetting before they started shutting everybody's stuff down here on the search results. But Crypto Batman was using me as an example, and he saw that my stream was actually live when he couldn't find his stream at the time. So it was just definitely a crazy time all over the place. Whatever happened to Crypto Batman, guys? Whatever happened to that guy? Let's see. Hey, guys, I wouldn't say it's in on the scam, but I mean they are probably profiting off of it. I mean, so here, I really feel bad for for those spam channels, and not the channel itself, but usually when you find a scam channel like that. So if I go over here and I type Bitcoin, I bring it over here, and I go here live, right? And I find... Oh, did they already take it down? They might have already taken that scam channel down. Well, that's nice to see, right? We have power, people. We have power. Forecast... Oh, here's one. Okay, there we go. See how there's so many of them right here? Ark Invest Live. Ooh. See, go here. Oh, it's not playing yet. You gotta wait a little bit. And see how the chat's disabled. Now, basically, these channels used to be regular channels that were owned by other people, but they were hacked, right? So a lot of times if you go over here to videos, you'll see old videos that they have that's nothing related to crypto at all. Nothing related to crypto at all. They even have a QR code right here to scam you guys. I mean, these guys are great at what they do, and so many people fall for it. It's such a shame. Community subscriptions, Distorm Power, EcoFunk, right? Why would this Ark Invest be subscribed to Distorm Power? Funny guy, I know. You know, why would he do that? Why would he do that? About, there's not even about section right here. He joined October 4th, 2006. He had a bunch of views before his channel was stolen, right? So you just got to be careful with this type of stuff because they will get you. So I'm gonna do my civic duty right here, and I'm just gonna report this, and hopefully they're gonna let me report it this time. Choose one. Scams are fraud. Next. Just watch the stream. Crypto scam. Just watch the stream. Post. Report. YouTube, you are being freaking brats right now. Yep, okay, whatever. I tried to be a good Samaritan. It's not my fault. But basically, you can see right now, because of everything going on, there's going to be lots of fake channels here. 15,000? If you were kind of rolling around YouTube and you were kind of new and you don't have a favorite YouTuber, aren't you going to watch the channel that has 15,000 subscribers instead of the channel that just has 0, 0, 0, or 24, right? You're going to watch the one that has 15,000, 3.1 thousand, 2.3 thousand. That's how it works out, and that's why people fall for it. Any more down here? Another one right here. Another scam. Another scam. And a lot of algorithms. There's a lot of algorithms that have 24-hour streams. Okay, there we go. So that's the chaos that you guys see a lot here in the market. Let's see. Hey, Kilo, yeah, it's definitely a pain. It's definitely a pain to do that. For the fall for the scams. Let's see. Hey, Gus, YouTube panicked because I called them out. I mean, it was a pretty crazy time, guys. I mean, there were so many scams, and they weren't enforcing them. Like, I literally made it part of my channel to go hunt down those things. Because back when Dogecoin was booming left and right, what I ended up doing was I was streaming for like 24 hours at certain times. And I was just like, oh, stream. And I was like, look at all these freaking scam channels. That's a bad thing, guys. You know, and so I sent my thousands of people off to like, hey, report that guy all at once. And when there's like 1,000 reports all at once, YouTube takes it away like that. But if like 20 people report it, right? Nothing happens. YouTube doesn't care about it. The more flags you get, the more it kind of rises on their alert system, I guess you would say. But if not many people are doing reports on it, it doesn't really do much there. Hey, RW, that's part of it too. I don't think they care as much. They only cared once it hit social media. Let's see. Hey, Kilo, Gus, what do you mean call them out? Oh, yeah. That's why we listen to you, Michael. Hey, I appreciate it, London. I really do appreciate it, guys. Hey, the scams look obviously photo to me. You'd be surprised how many people fall for them. If it didn't work, they wouldn't do it. That's all I gotta say. If it didn't work, they would not do it. And trust me, most of you guys understand that's a scam just by looking at it. Send me Ethereum, and I'll send you back even more Ethereum. The world just doesn't work like that, unfortunately, and it doesn't end up being that good, though. But it doesn't help out. Oh, let me see this right here. Maybe that worked out perfect there. All right. Hey, just got here. Hey, Darkness. Did you catch the support at 35.4K for Bitcoin? Seemed to be tested multiple times in the past 10-ish hours. Is this the bottom? Right now we're trying to hope so. If you guys wanted to start taking some small day trades, you could. I would have a stop loss at the bottom that we just had around here. The stop loss would be, let me just point it down here for now. It doesn't matter too much. Stop loss would be around 35,106. I'd probably just use 35,000 as a safe support level just in case we have another wick or something like that. If you guys wanted to do somewhat of a day trade, yeah. Be careful if you're trying to go for longer than a day. We might just be taking a short-term reversal, making this day candle into a wick before falling back down early in the morning or sometime in the middle of tomorrow before we actually finish off the daily candle. Because right now this could just be a wick, fall down even more down the road. I'm hoping that doesn't happen. I'm hoping this is the bottom, but this can most likely come down even more here. You know, we'll see, but it looks like it wants to come down a little bit more here. Let's see. That's right here. Make a move. I think we're good from there. That work out? There we go. All right. All right, everybody, I'm going to call it a night. I am tired. I've streamed a few times today. The market seems to have calmed down just a little bit here. If the market is going really crazy tomorrow morning, I will definitely be back on live to talk with you guys and guide you through everything going on. I'm taking my mom to dialysis tomorrow, and I'm also taking my dog to the dog park. Besides that, I should be free to kind of chat with you guys and hang out with you guys for most of the day. And I'm going to be just making some videos as well, probably looking for options so I can film the videos actually Sunday and post them out Sunday as well. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Relax. As soon as the stream is over, I will, you guys will be transferred over to the other regular stream, so feel free to talk amongst there. If you guys could spam that channel as much as you guys can about all the different messages, I would really appreciate it, because it doesn't have many viewers right now because I just restarted it. But yeah, guys, have a great rest of your day, and thank you guys, and I'll try to do a late night stream on Friday. Again, I like these late night streams, maybe from like 11 to 1 o'clock or something like that next Friday. That way, because I haven't seen a lot of you guys in a long time, and I miss talking with some of you guys. So I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow whenever I'm free, especially if Bitcoin's doing something crazy. For now, take it easy, sit on your hands if you want to, or practice doing a little bit of day trading. I have that link down below for BitGet. Practice day trading using it, especially with leverage. You could have made a killing if you shorted this. And I mean, I made a killing because I shorted this. But you guys could have made a killing too here. So take advantage of that link I have down below for you guys. It really does help out in the long run when you learn how to use leverage. Start off with 1 to 5x to start off with, guys. All right, everybody. Thanks again, everybody, and take it easy. Let's hope we're not going to war. Let's hope oil is not going over $100. Let's just hope that Bitcoin can stay stable here and try to rally back over the next few weeks, okay? Thanks again.